Alright, so on this episode on Under the Hood, we're dealing with rear wheel bearings. This is supposed to be just a bolt in, bolt out, in and out job. You can see we got 4 bolt holes right here that are supposed to be holding this together. You're supposed to just take those 4 bolt holes out, or bolts out, and then it's just supposed to slide right out. Well, we've used our slide hammer and the steering knuckle came right out, and the hub part of it, not the knuckle, the hub. And we tried using another slide hammer with a bolt in the threads. That won't come out. We've air hammered it from behind. That won't take it out. So we're gonna try using this tool. This is, you know, things are getting real around here when this guy comes out. So let's see what we can do. Alright, so beating on it alone didn't work, so now we're going to try heating it up. Alright, so I should probably mention what's holding us up is this thing is basically rusted to itself. So we tried beating it on its own, that didn't work. We tried heating it up some, got up to about 230 degrees, and then beating on it, that didn't work. So this time we're gonna try heating it up while wearing safety glasses so we can see what we're hitting, and we're gonna try beating on it some more. So let's see what happens. Safety glasses. Alright, so now we're going to try heating it while Billy air hammers it and Eric is filming.
Which side do you want to hit first?
Messing around with this, trying to get this hub off. So we pulled the whole steering knuckle off the car. You can see that. And we're gonna put it in our bearing press, the other way around, and we're gonna press it out and separate this from the knuckle assembly. We'll come back when we get it all set up and we'll show you how that part goes. Thanks. All right, so we couldn't get it to sit properly in the bearing press, so we brought it over here, put it in our vice grip. What the fuck is this thing called?
Vice.
Vice, not vice grip, vice. Braced it on the back side, heated it up, and now we have two pieces. So we successfully got this out of there. Now we just have to separate the hub from this backing plate and this plate. So we're making progress, but this is just some of the things we have to deal with. All right, we have success. So after we got the knuckle off of the backing plate assembly, you can see if you come over here, Eric, we got it braced up in here, and we were able to heat it up around this lip right here. And I don't want to touch this because it's really hot, but that is the hub. And if you come in real close, Eric, you can just see, I mean, how, I don't know how well it shows, but you know, all that was just rust welded, you know, to the hub, so, or to this assembly. So, we'll clean it all up. We have to check this backing plate for straightness, make sure that it's reusable, or get a new one if it's not. And now that we have a process, the other side will hopefully go a little quicker, right, Billy?
That's right.
All right, and this is what it looks like all back together. You can see we got the new hub, the new bearing in here. Backing plate was able to be reused. Needed a little tweaking, but at this point, you know, we got the emergency brake contact points all lubed up. We're gonna put the brakes back together, get the emergency brake put back together, the wheel back on this vehicle, and we're gonna go test it, make sure we have our squeaks, the noise is gone, and everything's fixed. So that's just a good demonstration on when things go bad. You know, some of the tips and tactics and things that we've had to, you know, learn to overcome problems over the years. Typically these things, in and out, not a big deal, but being that this one was clearly a lot of fun, want to just take a minute and show you guys what can go into replacing, or what can go into completing a seemingly straightforward job. But glad it's done, ready to test it, and we'll see you at the next episode.